My name is Xochitl Mora. I am the Director of Communications for the City of McAllen. I'll be your Master of Ceremony this morning. I'd like to thank all of you so much for being here today, especially, of course, our Police Chief, Mr. Victor Rodriguez. Thank you, Chief Rodriguez, for being here, and all of your staff, Lieutenant Morales, and all of your captains and officers who are here who every day keep our community safe. I'd also like to welcome everyone from Keep McAllen Beautiful, including the program coordinator, Chris Lash, her staff, Claudia Gutierrez, and of course the Keep McAllen Beautiful Advisory Board members, which include Mari Perez and Mary Gonzalez. And we have so many things going on with the City of McAllen on a daily basis that are for the benefit of our community. And if it weren't for the Office of Communications, through our channel, through our social media, and all of our efforts to inform the media and the public. So I'd like to thank my staff for being here and for helping get this information out about this Saturday's event, which is the Great American Cleanup. It's taking place this Saturday. And what's really important about this is we are going to have thousands of volunteers who are going to be cleaning up so many areas in our community. And what's really important today is that we get that message out to everyone to drive safely if you're not able to participate, as we have family members, church groups, school groups, businesses, volunteers, nonprofit agencies who are helping to clean up our parks, our schools, our right-of-ways, different areas in our community to make sure that McAllen continues to be the shining example in the Rio Grande Valley. So to talk about safety and how important it is to make sure that we drive safely on a daily basis, not just this Saturday, is of course our Police Chief, Mr. Victor Rodriguez. Great, thank you, Chief.
How are y'all this morning? Good morning. Let me say that on behalf of the City of McAllen and the McAllen Police Department, we're extremely proud to partner up with Keep McAllen Beautiful and with its leader, Chris Lash, whom every year does an outstanding job in beautifying McAllen. This is one of those projects that we partner with her every year on, and we're actually very excited to doing it again this year. McAllen is a great city. It's a great city and it's a safe city because of the citizens of McAllen. We have great citizens in our community that look out for themselves, that keep themselves protected, that keep their property protected, and that when they see something, they say something to us. And all of these things go to make a great city. So we're very, very proud of our citizens in McAllen. So what we want to let them know, and the reason this is important, is to let them know that this weekend, on Saturday, there will be hundreds and hundreds of people amidst in our communities. So we want to let them know that you're going to see lots of folks up and down our streets, a lot of volunteers, hundreds of them. And they will all be, having volunteer vests on. So it's important to understand that. So when we see these folks this weekend, know that they are volunteers, know that they are volunteering to keep and make McAllen the beautiful city that it is. And the next thing I want to mention also to our citizens is that all of these volunteers that will be all over our city on Saturday will be on foot, and they'll be hauling stuff back and forth. So we urge our drivers in our community this particular Saturday to be on the lookout, to be safe and exercise safety, especially pedestrian safety, as it relates to the volunteers that are helping McAllen stay up the beautiful city that it is. So we will be amongst them. McAllen PD will have resources on this project on Saturday throughout the day. We're there to help the citizens, and we're there to help the volunteers as well. So we're asking all our volunteers, we're very thankful to them, all our sponsors and our citizens, to help us make the Great American Cleanup at McAllen a success one more year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief, and once again, thank you to all of our McAllen police officers for everything they do to keep us safe. Before I continue, I do want to recognize two other Keep McAllen Beautiful Advisory Board members who are here with us, Ms. Chelsea Howell and Ms. Norma Linda, who will be with us just a minute, talking a little bit more about how the children will be involved with this. But to talk about this Saturday's cleanup, the Great American Cleanup, and how that is going to take place here in McAllen, I'd like to bring up the program coordinator, Ms. Chris Lash, to tell us about what is going to be taking place this Saturday. If you haven't signed up, you can still do so.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. And ahead of time, I want to thank all of our volunteers who are coming this Saturday. We really appreciate everyone's help. And the Great American Cleanup is something that takes place throughout the country. It is part of a national cleanup through Keep America Beautiful. On a state level, we are affiliated with Keep Texas Beautiful. So throughout the month of April, throughout the state and throughout the country, we have these cleanups to show pride in where we live, to also take care of our environment. Our environment is becoming more and more precious to all of us, and it's very important that we try to keep it clean. And so we're very thankful to have the different volunteers from all the schools. The school campuses will be joining us by cleaning up their campuses. And also we have volunteers coming from different businesses, different church groups, and we are particularly thankful also for the Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints volunteers who are going to be joining us as well. We are going to be splitting up the city between north and south. We should be able to cover the entire city, and so we're thankful that everyone will be able to join us. And as Chief was saying, safety is of utmost importance to us. So if you're out riding the streets that day, please be cautious of our volunteers. And if you're looking for something to do community service wise, please join us. Again, it's going to be this Saturday, April 13th, from 8 a.m. until 12 noon here at McAllen Municipal Park. So we encourage everyone to join us. We will be handing out vests, gloves, and trash bags to all our volunteers. At the end of the cleanup, they can join us here at the park for some refreshments and some food and some raffle prizes that we'll be having. So thank you again.
Thank you, Chris, and all your efforts to keep McAllen beautiful. I do see some of our friends from Public Works who are arriving, the director, Ms. Elvira Alonso, and all of her staff who are part of helping to keep McAllen beautiful as well, and picking up our city streets, keeping them clean. So thank you all for that. So this Saturday sounds like a great event. You can earn community service hours. You can help keep our city streets and parks and the entire city clean and beautiful. And then you get some great snacks and possibly some prizes out of it. So if you have not signed up, contact Keep McAllen Beautiful. Get your whole family to sign up. It's a few hours of work, but you'll feel great all day, all weekend, and then you get a hot dog and soda out of it. So I'll do anything for a hot dog and soda. So to tell us a little bit more about how our kids are going to be involved and how great Keep McAllen Beautiful is in our community, I'd like to bring up our board member, Ms. Norma Linda, who is the chairman of this year's Great American Cleanup.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. This is a family-friendly event, and we're inviting all the community to come out and help us in 4 short hours to clean up our city. Jackie and Oscar, thank you so much for being here. They are on our board, and they are handling the south side of McAllen. The rest of us will be taking care of the north side. What happens in those 4 short hours is you come in, you check in if you've already registered. If you haven't, there's still an opportunity for you to register. You pick up your gloves, your vest, your bags. One team member will go and get a map. If you do not have transportation, you're welcome to stay at the park. We do have buses that will take you to your location. You clean up your area and you mark the spot where you left your trash bags. Those maps come back to us, and they are given to Public Works, and then they have the hard job of going to pick up the bags that we collected and count how much tonnage we picked up on that weekend. We're grateful for the schools that are cleaning up their areas, because McAllen is a large city, and with just our board members is not enough. So we need the community to come out. If you live in McAllen, eat in McAllen, work, play, or shop in McAllen, we encourage you to come. It's 4 short hours. It's a bonding experience, and there's a lot to do. Once you're done with cleaning up your area, we invite you to come back around 11 o'clock, where we will be having hot dogs, sodas, bananas, chips, and we will be giving some prizes. We have a little bit of entertainment. The Boys and Girls Club of McAllen staff has a band, for those of you that don't know, and they have agreed to perform for us. So thank you to them and anybody else who comes out. We are very, very grateful for all the help that we can get, because we do want to keep McAllen beautiful.
Thank you, Ms. Norma Linda. So this event just sounds getting better and better. So now we'll have a group out there. Are they taking requests so we can put those in now? So this happens, these types of events in our community in McAllen are such a success because our citizens, our volunteers are what help to make this happen. So we have so many different partnering agencies who are already going to be a part of this, making this a great event, including Target, McAllen ISD, UTRGV Mother-Daughter and Father-Son Organization, and the RGV Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. But we also have 400 volunteers from the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints church group here in McAllen. So thank you to Jackie and Oscar for coordinating that and for the efforts you will do for helping to keep McAllen beautiful. And to talk a little bit more about some of the student volunteers who will be participating, I'd like to bring up Mayra Chavana of the Valley Scholars Program from South Texas College for a few words.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Have y'all had coffee yet? Okay, yo también, pero quiero más, ¿verdad? Todo el día. Well, my name is Mayra Chavana. I work with South Texas College in the Pecan campus in McAllen, right? So every year, a little bit about the program that I work for. It's the Valley Scholars Program. So so you can get an idea. This is a scholarship program where high school seniors graduating top 10%, they graduate and they meet all the requirements, fantastic college GPA, college ready. And so they get a scholarship and they're part of the program. Now, this program, part of it, it's community service, and we're always looking to give back to our community. So these students are academically gifted and highly motivated. And so what a better way to give back and to say thank you to all of our local supporters than to help them by contributing in community service. And one of the great ways is Keep McAllen Beautiful. And not only that, we always support in the Arbor Day and anything going on with the city of McAllen and with other organizations as well. We always sign up and we are always there. And can you imagine all the fellowship taking place during these awesome events? All the bonding, like mentioned before, the service, all the leadership. I mean, this is a great way to enhance those abilities to our students. And just that satisfaction knowing that we're making a difference, it's fantastic. Porque son 4 horas. Can you imagine how big McAllen is? We all know how big McAllen is, okay? In 4 horas, we need all the support we can get. We definitely do. And this is our image, right? This is image. So we do have to keep McAllen beautiful and keep it wonderful and have everybody out there. So are the cameras live? So if you're out there and you're listening, come on. There's still time to jump on board and come support our community, our city. And no nomás si vives aquí, right? Invite everybody out here. And you know what? I recommend, if you don't have a Fitbit, you know how many steps you're gonna get? It is great exercise on top of that, okay? So we're not just promoting Keep McAllen Beautiful, but we're also promoting a healthy you, right? It works. Y sabes que, not only that, just think about it. Tú me ayudas a mí, yo te ayudo a ti. And that is what keeps the community flourishing, okay? That's how it works. That's how this world works. And that's why we're still here. Keep McAllen Beautiful, woo! Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Myra. So if you want to have a good time while you're cleaning up, make sure you sign up with Myra's group for Saturday. It's going to be a great event, the Great American Cleanup. Contact Keep McAllen Beautiful for more information. You can follow the City of McAllen or Keep McAllen Beautiful on Facebook, social media. Get all of the information. We will see you here this Saturday and help keep McAllen beautiful. So thank you to all of you for everything you do for our city.